Hello everybody, this is a spoiler-free Backrooms movie review. Now originally I ranked it a 5 out of 10, but I bumped it up to a 10 out of 10. The only reason it was that low was because I was mad about the cliffhanger. So basically, I knew very little about the Backrooms. I saw some VHS stuff, but that's about it. So anyway, surprisingly, the movie did a great job of explaining the unexplainable, which is what the Backrooms is, so I'd like to start off with the horror and characters. The Backrooms is a horror movie, and I got jump scared several times, so it did a pretty good job at that. More importantly, though, the characters. The characters are really good. They don't act like stupid idiots, which obviously I know I certainly and a lot of people hate when you just see a stupid character in a horror movie or whatever. And the main character does a great job at acting. He does what I feel a lot of people would do. Without spoiling much, he investigates, yeah, seems like an ordinary person in an unordinary setting. So I think that's really interesting because it really makes it kind of like weird and sort of relatable, which is kind of what the Backrooms is, I guess. The other characters are all great. They're all acted so well that you really get immersed with the acting. They're they all act and react and respond to how any normal person would. So, like I said, it really makes it really kind of like you're there immersive. They don't unnecessarily freak out like other horror characters, and they do their best with the situation they're in. And onto the plot. So the plot starts off subtle, like any movie, and progresses at just the right rate so that it doesn't feel rushed, and it gets the point across. And it's 1 hour and 50 minutes, and that may seem long, but to be honest, at the end, I was shocked it was already over. I'd say the long runtime is necessary because developing a plot such as the Backrooms, while still not rushing the movie, because you don't want to do that, and you want to make sure it's enjoyable, I'd say it really warrants the near 2 hour long runtime. And the setting, it does a great job. You feel a lot of things throughout the movie. I'd say fear, dread, really common throughout, along with other things like being just totally clueless, which is what I think the Backrooms is about, being totally clueless and astounded. And lastly, the ending. The end of the movie, it's what originally made me rank it a 5, but it's now a 10 out of 10, like I said. Because I thought they were just doing it for another movie, to rush out another sequel. I didn't really like the ending, but now I see. I like it. And it's a movie, and I realize that it's a movie that can't be a single film. The Backrooms is just too big to be a single movie. So, and if it was, it'd be like an unreasonable 4 hours, which a lot of people, including myself, wouldn't want to sit through that. The ending really shocked me, and the last scene really leaves you shocked with questions like uncertainty, like you don't really know. And I'd say this is actually a good thing because it makes sure that you have no idea what will happen in the sequel. Because then you have people theorizing, then you get disappointed. So I don't really, I think it's a great ending because I don't really see any way how you could interpret it, how the sequel's going to start. So, anyways, yeah, I never did one of these before, but I really enjoyed the movie and thought it would be cool to make a review. For spoilers, of course, though. Yeah. See ya.